Welcome back to another one. Hold on, I might have to mute it for a second. It might be playing music. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? Make sure I ain't got no ticket. They quick to put a ticket on your car out here. You know, parking in the city is kind of crazy. No, I don't have no ticket. Parking in the city is always crazy. It's kind of hard to find parking around here. I'm still in the tri-state area. I'm not. Damn, somebody put beer right here. What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's having a good one. Yes, indeed. I don't want to sit right here. Somebody got some beer out right there. I don't want to sit in it. Shout out to Shedeur. He's did something that's really is not really being done like that here lately. Is people actually going into the inner cities and actually caring. And I remember he was saying that some people told him not to do it, but he said his heart told him to go there. And what's interesting about it is somebody told him not to do it. But you know how it is. But shout out to him. I'm glad he did go down there. Nothing was going to happen to him. He had plenty of security and everything was good. And people respect the fact that he was down there. People respect the fact that he was down there. And so that's what all that matters. Now, as far as like these trade rumors, he's definitely not going to get, I don't know. I really can't call it. I mean, I'm listening to different writers and, you know, what they have to say about the four-way quarterback competition. I think it's going to remain that way. I think it's going to remain that way in the training camp. I believe at some point this season, depending on how the record goes, he should be seeing some playing time. If not next season. But then next season depends on Deshaun, how he comes back. Um, it just depends. It just depends on how things work out. You just got to be ready when his opportunity comes. That's pretty much what it is. He just got to be ready. But the local media is saying something totally different than the mainstream media. They say, "Oh, he's gonna get cut." There's trade rumors. They'll be crazy to trade him right now. But you know, I started thinking about this whole draft thing. Like, how did he get drafted so low? And I remember during draft, I was asking somebody, "Do he have an agent?" I didn't hear nobody about an agent. I know Shiloh. I think Shiloh. I keep calling him Shiloh. Shiloh has an agent. I believe he has Drew Rosenhaus. But I'm talking about like for sure, Shadour though. Do he have an agent? I don't think so. I think it goes to Prime Equity or something like that. I think that had something to do with it on why they was buffaloing him around. They don't want him having all that power because off of jersey sales alone, he's making millions just off his likeness alone. And He's going to have to be the trailblazer for change. Shedeur is. I remember when Allen Iverson came into the league, not the not the NFL, but the NBA. He was a trailblazer. Why? He did things his way, and he was knocked for it. But he wound up persevering and becoming a Hall of Famer. And one thing about Allen Iverson that a lot of people don't know, first of all, he was a first ballot Hall of Famer for this reason. He changed the game. When he came into the league, they were still playing man-to-man defense. When he came into the league, they actually had to change it up and play zone. That was his contribution to. I can't even see the screen. That was his contribution to the game. Shadour might be changing certain things in the game as far as business is concerned, because he's gonna eat off his jersey sales and his likeness still, and he's gonna have total control over that. I honestly think that has something to do with it. Because I'm like, who is his agent? Typically, people go hire agents and stuff like that. The agents will take a certain percentage. Um, but if he has his own company or whatever it's called, I think that may have had something to do with it. They just don't want them having all that control. That's what I think. It ain't have nothing to do with skill set, because eventually he is going to play. So it's just a matter of time. He just got to wait his turn. You know the crazy thing about him is he got buffaloed around, lost 40-some million dollars, but he going to gain it back in endorsements anyway. So he really didn't lose nothing except for the position, except for the only thing he lost was the draft status. But as far as money is concerned, he's set to make a lot of money. He's very marketable. He's a very marketable. He's a very marketable kid. Um, yeah, 250 million in jersey sales. Shadour got 15 million in commission from right, and it's actually rising. It's set at 15 million, but it's actually going up because the jersey sales are still, from what I've heard in Cleveland, because I know somebody that live out there. You can't find his jerseys in the store right now. As soon as they re-up, they gone already. As soon as his jerseys re-up, it's gone. So, um, so as soon as they re-upped on the jersey sales, it's gone already. So the 15 is gonna actually be even a little bit higher, from my understanding. You said blink twice if I've been kidnapped. I'm blinking. Let me cut this shit off. I don't like people in my business, man. People are weird, yo. Blink twice if I've been kidnapped. Man, I'm actually in New Jersey, man. New York area. I've been chilling out here forever. I'm actually from here, actually. I'm actually from here. But no, I have not been kidnapped. Why? I know it seemed like it. Why? Because I haven't been making content, right? But I have multiple channels. Like I'm on the other channel covering the Diddy trial. So I've been around, actually. That's what somebody else said. Like, yo, Max, you good? We haven't seen you in a minute. I've been covering the Diddy trial. I've been covering the Diddy trial. Now, I know you joking, but somebody else said that same thing. Like, yo, where are you at? I said, bro. They said, bro, where, like, you incognito. You haven't, you, I did go live. Y'all missed it. I went live over here um, a few days ago, but I haven't been going. I know y'all used to me going hard, right? Going, pause. I mean, going hard. I mean, damn, pause, man. Y'all used to me going live every day. I'm about to, though. I'm about to pick it back up because the trial is over. Actually, I do have to go back October 3rd for the sentencing. But I'm here just in time for training camp. Hey, Coach Prime, is Coach Prime back in Colorado? He took a break. I took a break. You know what I'm saying? I've been following Shedeur situation, Travis and Jimmy Horn, LeJontay. I got a lot to talk about. Jimmy Horn, LeJontay, Travis. I think Silman Craig out there with Travis. Yeah. Shiloh, excuse me. I keep calling him Shiloh. Damn it. I know he like, this brother ain't gonna never get my name right, yo. Shiloh. Um, Shedeur. Um, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot of buffs, current buffs under prime era in the NFL right now. But they not gonna sit up here and they're like, let me tell y'all something. Shedeur though, he's the best thing up there in Cleveland because the media, everybody eating. Everybody is. Everybody eating. I'm thinking about starting a collar. Actually, I'm not gonna do that because I don't know. They might try to be funny and send him somewhere else, and I don't want to do that. Start a Browns channel. I think I'm just gonna stick over here and then follow the Buffs as well because we got a promising season this year. The first game is Georgia Tech, so everything looking good. Everything looking good and promising. Do you feel me? So that's what it is right there. Everything is looking up and up. The dog pound. Oh man. All right. See, Joseph. See, if I use that, I'm gonna have to give you credit. But this is what I want you to do, Joseph. Listen to me. This is what I need you to do. I need you to start a channel today and hit me up. Hit me up once you start it. I want you to call it Dog Pound Daily. You hear me? This might be your. This is you right here. And don't worry about the spam, and that happens for everybody channel. I need you to start that channel, bro, right now. Dog Pound Daily. Nobody has that. I'm telling you, they don't. I can't use it because you got to start your channel. Dog Pound Daily. Damn, I unhid him. Hold on, let me hide him again. Oh no, this is that now. Now they messing with me, man. That's what's his name. Every channel I go to, they spam his channel, yo. That's all good. That's all good. You spamming the brother channel. I ain't got none. I ain't got no problems against them. But if I send bots to spam my channel, it's gonna be a problem. But it's all good. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it pushing on that. Well, see, the thing is, he. Let me see if grown is lights out in training camp and preseason. Then what? Then what you don't want is to have a guy and not play him. You have controversy with older guys who want to win now. Well, it's really no controversy because Flacco is the starter. The reason why I'm saying he the starter because he got 19 years in the game. Now, if he hasn't slowed down, if he hasn't slowed down, then you got to go with the true. You have to go with the starter. I mean, not the starter. You got to go with the person that got the experience. However, if they start the season off at 1-3, I'm expecting to see Shadour come in. If they start that season off 1-3, or 0-3, or 0-2, I expect to see Shadour come in at some point. But they claim that they high on Dylan Gabriel, so I don't know. I'm not privy to the practice, so I don't know. I'm not privy to what's going on in practice, but all I'm seeing is highlights. All I'm seeing is the grown man. We affectionately call him grown. All I'm seeing is him putting work in. That's all I'm seeing. So the optics, I can't unsee what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this man work out in the rain. This dude wants it. That's what I'm seeing. I don't see Gabriel. He might have to. He might need somebody to follow him around with a camera because I don't see nothing. I don't see him in the community. Nothing. That's all. That's important, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Shadour gonna make it so that they gotta play him because the fans gonna be calling for him, especially if they losing. If they're losing, they're gonna be calling for him. That's just what it is. And I don't know about the first team reps. I don't know if he getting first team reps yet or not. But it's all good, man. The skills is there. But here's the thing. It's almost a good thing a little bit, right? You gotta look at this in a positive. You know how Coach Prime say always look at it in a positive, right? Check this out. That means he ain't gotta be thrown in with the wolves right away. That means he can learn, he can be at the game, seeing what's going on, and figure and not make the same mistake. He's in a real good position. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Hold up, be right back. He's in a real. I had to cut my camera. I don't know. My camera was. I can't even see with the sun. I gotta get a new phone. I can't, man. I can't even see no comments. That's crazy. I might have to cut the camera off and make it go black for me to see the comments. But he's almost in a great position because he don't have to be thrown in with the wolves right away. He can just learn, and then when they need him to come in, because they're gonna need him at some point if they losing, then he gonna come in and be okay. Patrick Mahomes didn't start right away. Tom Brady didn't start right. I don't even want to talk about Tom. I don't. But he didn't start right away either. Now, can Shedeur start right away? Of course he can, but that's just not in the cards. But if he turn it up in training camp, because they getting ready to start their training camp before the season start. It's getting ready to start on the. What did Jerry Judy say? He was just recently talking to Shannon Sharp and Ocho. He said on the 20th next week they're getting ready to go at it. They getting ready to go at it next week. And Shedeur is already working out. He already going at it. So he already going to town. He already going at it, bro. I had to come out here and get some sun. I had caught something. I don't know what it is I caught, yo. I was on my back for 2 days. But you gotta take care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take care of that. I wasn't weak or anything. It was just I had a headache. I had felt like I was sneezing. I felt like I caught something. But yeah, he's in a very good position. Very good position, man. Very good position to be in. Hold up. Damn, I unhit him. All right, there we go. He's in a very, very good position to be in because he don't, like I said, he don't have to start right away. He can just build and learn, That's pretty much it. Just build. And then when they call his number, oh, man, my bad. I had to go in here. My phone got hot. Yeah, man, my phone. My phone got hot. But yeah, man, he can definitely you know what I'm saying, build like that, and then next thing you know, he'd be ready to go when his number is called. Shedeur. That's what I was saying before. He definitely gonna be ready to go when his number is called, and that's just what it is right there, man. I'm happy for him. He gonna get his opportunity eventually. Um, what y'all think kind of season Travis gonna have when Travis get going? I think Travis, um, Travis, like he might have a really good season. We're gonna see. He gonna be playing both sides, stuff like that. He do have a big chip on his shoulder for sure, and that's a good thing. That'll keep him motivated and learning. And it's I have to look at the good with this because he's not gonna get thrown in with the Lions, but he gonna be sitting there opening day. He gonna be sitting right there watching how things progress. Please don't let them start the season 1-3 or 0-3. Them fans ain't gonna have that, yo. The dog pound gonna be like, we want him in the game. Period. We need to try something different. Y'all got Jerry Judy. God darn, don't y'all got enough? Y'all got Jerry Judy. Y'all got the tight end. Y'all got a decent running attack. Y'all got a decent offensive line. Y'all need to be winning. That's just what it is. I think the pressure is on the starters for sure. Because he right there waiting. He's right there. He's waiting and waiting in the wings. So we're gonna definitely see what happens with Shedeur. As far as Colorado is concerned, their first game in the season is Georgia Tech. Hopefully their offensive line has improved because everybody is saying good things about the offensive line. So if the offensive line improve, they're gonna have a shot. I'm not worried about the wide receiver position. They got some really decent wide receivers. Damn, I thought my stomach was big. Holy crap. At least he out there walking. I actually lost weight. I'm shedding the pounds, man. I'm glad my stomach don't look like it's about to bust. Holy crap. Whew, that's not good. I had to drop some of that weight. I sure did. And the summer is helping with it. It's getting a lot of sweat in. Man, that's not good. And he got his shirt off on top of it. Whew. That's a lot of stomach to be carrying. That ain't good. But we gonna see with Colorado. They long as their offensive line has is doing good, they should be fine. They should be good to go. They should be really good to go. And they do have, I believe they're gonna go with Salter. He's a dual threat, air and on ground attack. So they got a running game. Definitely got a running game. Now, as far as this NIL situation, Trump is looking into it. I think they're trying to figure out to regulate this thing. You know what I found out? I even heard this from Coach Prime. He alluded to it. I didn't know this. In the NFL, you got agents. They take about three whatever percent off the deal. You got people that are helping these kids. Hold on one second. Damn, they found me over here, dog. I'm definitely getting targeted for sure. But y'all about to get sued though. Just to let y'all know. Them people that spamming, I know something y'all don't know. If y'all listening, y'all about to get sued. straight up and down. And it ain't by me. It's by Puff and them. They getting ready to sue y'all. Just to let y'all know that. So you guys can keep spamming, but you ain't gonna have your channels for long. So keep spamming me. Trust me, I know something y'all don't know. Y'all getting ready to get sued. And there's one vlogger that just got sued already. So y'all next. Just to let y'all know, y'all keep sending them bots my way. But y'all not gonna have y'all channels for too long. Just to let y'all know that. But see, they don't even know the lawsuits are in the works. They don't even know. I shouldn't have said nothing. Because they're gonna be like, how do I know? Because I know somebody. That's why. They keep sending these damn bots my way, spamming their channels, and it don't happen on no other sport channel in the Colorado sector. The reason why it's happening to me because I was just recently doing that court case, and now they're spamming their channels. But the people that get in their channel spam, those are the ones that's getting ready to get sued. Yep, it's already in motion, man. Because people are reaching out to people asking for links and stuff to the videos they made. They getting ready to get sued, baby. Anyway, I shouldn't have said something, but you heard it from me first. But that's a side note. You guys don't know nothing about that. That's on my other channel. Um, so yeah, man, people about to get sued out here. Yep, people about to get sued. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me stay focused. I'm looking everywhere but the game, but talking about the game. Mm-mm-mm. Lord, let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. But anyway, I don't want to end the channel on that note, but you guys don't know the channels I'm talking about, but they getting ready to get sued. This person can't parallel park. Yeah, go somewhere else because you can't parallel park. Um, but anyway, I think Colorado, I think as long as they got the offensive line straight and they have a running attack, they're gonna do well this year. And they're gonna spread the ball around even more so than before. They're gonna do pretty good this year. I think they're gonna surprise a lot of people this year. I do see them getting bowl eligible again this season, but they're still in the rebuilding phase because they lost a lot of people. So you would think it's kind of the other way around. Then this whole NIL situation going on, Trump is looking into trying to regulate it because, oh, let me tell you what I found out. Coach Prime alluded to this as well. When people are negotiating money for the players, they be taking a huge percentage of their money. They be robbing them, taking a huge percentage of their money. And there's been some deals where people don't took 70% of the players' money. 70%. I don't see how these players are getting robbed like this. But they're negotiating and taking 70% of their money in some cases. These players are not getting paid what you think they're getting paid, the ones that are getting robbed. So Coach Prime, and also he said he think there should be a cap, a salary cap on the money that you're allowed to give athletes so everybody can compete. Because right now, the competition is with the schools that got the most money. So there should be some type of regulation on that. But we'll see. I'm in agreement that the players should get paid though. I believe they should get paid. And right now, if the players are negotiating more money, then so be it. I can't hate on that. Get the money while you can. Definitely get that money while you can. Um, but that's what's going on right now. I didn't know some players are getting beat out their money. I heard that, yo, and I heard that. I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. Crazy business. Crazy business. Anyway, guys, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll be back a little later today. And I will catch you guys soon. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.